It's possibility, it might happen, but in reality, it cannot happen. So I can give you the right to imagine that and be in that mindset, but don't tell me that it's reality. Don't try to prove it.
As if we didn't understand that already. Look for the proof part now. I understand how it could potentially work, but I want to see it working. JPR in the chat, did he ever tell us the difference between calculation and measurement? What do
No.
you think? Well, I was gonna say, I think that's an easy one.
Hell no.
It's funny.
Hell no.
He was kind of flip-flopping back and forth between the two, really. Well, how do you measure this? Well, we just already know, like, based off calculation. Well, how do you know that?
He told us we could measure angles with curved lines.
Cringe.
And don't forget how far away the sun is, because it takes 8 minutes.
That was interesting.
Yeah. How many curved lines to make a straight line? And that would be a clusterfuck, is it?
The first thing I remember was the Eratosthenes thing. You guys have seen that side by side. They have like the parallel lines and the kind of the orthographic view of the globe, and then side by side it's kind of like you're more of a flat representation there. He's like, that is the flat Earth model. That's what you guys say. That's your like. I was like, bro, this is just a thing to kind of talk about Eratosthenes. He's like, no, it's not. What? What's that? It's like, oh boy, is lost. He's lost in the sauce, man. Like everyone else didn't know what flat Earth was. But somehow it's for sure wrong. And then yeah, obviously. Oh, so what you're saying is no, Kathy Newman. I'm not saying all these things that you just made up that I said. Like, no. If you could just address what I said. Instead of saying, oh, you're saying nothing's blocking your view. Well, actually, the Earth's blocking your. I don't think I saved that moment from earlier.
And if I walk in a straight line and turn left and then go back to the straight line, I walked in a straight line. What the fuck?
Oh, great days. Good times. Good times.
Yeah, good times.
He's still posting away in chat. It's nice to see he's spending this time with us.
Come on, QE. Don't be a party pooper. Encore. Encore. Encore.
Yeah. We want to see the clown again.
Normally, I'm like, yeah, get this guy out of here. But he's kind of, I don't know. This is content for real. It's kind of funny.
I mean, I asked a question in chat, and I'm assuming none of you is going to answer it, right?
Bro.
It's about the gas pressures, basically. Valid explanation of how it works that you, I don't know, refuse to understand for some reason.
Cool. Give me the hypothesis that I can test.
I mean, gas, about the gas that you brought up again, gas loses energy and force and pressure when it's colder. It's minus 85 degrees Celsius in the mesosphere. Therefore, gas loses strength and force and pressure when coming up against the weaker force of gravity.
Okay, so give me the hypothesis that I can test.
Shut the fuck up! It's like listening to Elmer Fudd give the keynote address at a metabolic pathway convention. You're a fucking retard, dude. Shut the fuck up.
That would be quite interesting, though, to watch Elmer Fudd do that. You'd have to see it to believe it, right?
This
To
is
then compare it to other things, too.
clinical level Dunning-Kruger. Beyond clinical level Dunning-Kruger. Get the fuck out of here. Go to your cake decorating threads. You fucking Egypt. My God. If you guys want to listen to him, I'm leaving.
I mean, I'm laughing so hard right now.
This fucking guy.
Yo. He's trying to say that wind is being produced from the earth, from the ground. It's being blown up like a force. Like, bro, I mean, you sound crazy.
What the fuck?
You keep asking the same question in a court setting, right? There's this thing called asked and answered. You can't just keep repeating the same question over and over and over again. Once it's been addressed, you gotta move on, man. We've already asked, you already addressed this. You said, well, if you have two forces, if I walk towards you, someone, and we butt heads and we can't move each other, well, how is that equivalent to gas pressure? What is the force that's making it go up from the ground up, like some wind or something? You're a crazy person. So hey, let's see.
Is there anybody else we can talk to?
Yo, quick, NPC, take a chill pill. Come back on Renault. I don't think he could actually do that. I don't think he's capable of calming himself down. Way too emotionally invested. I love women, but you're acting like a female, dude.
Misogyny.
The NPC gifts in the chat are hilarious. Can we make a deal? Like, how, maybe we make a deal. Can you put a hypothesis in the chat? I mean, obviously, we're not going to get one out of you by just asking you
Oh,
by talking.
God.
So
That'd be interesting.
I mean, by the time I'm ready, you should have researched it, thought about it, and maybe come up with something on his own. But we didn't ask him that. We asked him to search for already existing hypotheses. So it's much more easier. He just has to
A
find the
few
right one.
moments later.
You just respawn and reassert. Respawn, reassert. Respawn, reassert.
Yeah, if you don't change the code, then
If you
you're
get him on
still
argument,
walking in circles today.
exactly. Just respawn, no problem.
I mean, at least teleportation has a destiny, you know? If you know where you come out from. Or should.